Just talk a little bit about your outdoor season so far. It's been a little bit since we've talked to you. Just talk about, a few records have fallen, and there's been some good overall performances so far.
Yeah, so we've had two meets so far this outdoor season. First one was down at the Wake Forest Open, and that meet, the first day, we had just outstanding weather, 70 degrees, light winds, sunny skies. So really it was perfect for every event that was competing. Malaya Record started off the outdoor season with a school record in the 100-meter, and that was just an outstanding performance for her, and several other very good performances. We had Ryan Cribben throw a personal best that at that point ranked him number 5 in the country. So that was a very good start for him as well. And across the board, a lot of good performances. This past weekend, we took a small group down to the Florida Relays and really focused in on the jumps, the throws, the sprints, and some relays. Had some very good performances. 3 school records went down, both the men's and the women's 4x200 meters with our sprinters. And then for the middle/distance group on the women's side, the distance medley relay was also broken by several seconds. So we were really pleased with that.
Talk a little bit about the transition from indoor season to outdoor season. It seems like the team's done well with that, and the momentum's carried over from indoor max.
For our team, we never have a transition problem going from indoor to outdoor. We really focus our development on the outdoor season. So I know our athletes are excited to get outside. They're excited to train on the outdoor track. Just being their spikes on a daily basis for training is a big help. And especially for our throwers, to be able to throw outside is a big difference than throwing inside and throwing into a net versus outside and actually seeing where their releases go. So for us, it's been a smooth transition, and really the team has a lot of energy and excitement for the season.
Preview this weekend's competition at University of Virginia. It's your first time going there in a while.
Yes, it's actually a new meet for us, and for the University of Virginia, they're bringing back a meet that they used to host on a regular basis. They haven't for a few years, the Lou Honesty meet. We're real excited to go down there. We haven't been to their facility before, but several very good teams from the East Coast are going to be there, including Virginia's team, who's quite strong. So our team's excited, head down south where it might be a little bit warmer and get in some good competition and hopefully get some more qualifying marks to not only conference, but the East preliminary round at the end of May.
Talk a little about how travel kind of affects your athletes. For you, you guys have to fly to Florida or take a bus to Virginia. It's not, like a bunch of the sports here where, you play a game, you come home, you're on the road for a few days at a time.
Right. So
how you have to make sure your athletes aren't, exhausted when they go to compete.
in the outdoor season, especially the first half, most of our trips are a bit longer, and it is rather demanding on the travel and fatiguing for the athletes as well as for the coaches. The nice advantage of Florida Relays, we're able to fly there versus drive. But, this weekend heading down to Virginia, we have close to a 10-hour bus ride. That is going to be a little bit demanding on the athletes that competed at Florida. What we try to do is for many of the athletes, they won't compete every single meet. They will have a recovery weekend in there to recover from the travel, have an opportunity to catch up on classwork or get a little bit ahead and rest their bodies a bit because we have some high-powered meets right in a row. So for many of us, we outline the season for our student athletes and pick and choose the meets that they're going to run. So they may not compete in every single one along the way.